Alrighty. This chapter is called Little Girl, the Hero. Chapter 4. When I was 4, Mom gave me quite a scare. She was expecting my baby brother in the winter of 1986. Even though it was only in September, every time I came home from school, I would ask Mom, "Is he here yet?" I remember coming inside from playing in the sandbox. I noticed Mom down in the basement doing laundry. "Is he here yet?" Mom looked up and answered, "No." The next memory I have is I'm on the love seat in the living room. Mommy is across from me, laying on the couch, taking a nap. A moment later, Mom leaps off the couch, fully awake, and rushes out of the living room. Going through the dining room, I run after her, and I hear her say, "I feel something coming." There was a panic in her voice when she said that, and I continued to follow her, going through the kitchen and into the bathroom. As Mom sat down on the toilet, there was this gush sound, and to my surprise, I watched blood spill out from the toilet and onto the floor of the bathroom. The one thought that went through my mind was, "Mommy is dying." That's all I remember of that moment. Years after that, when I was in my late 20s, I told Mom about this, and she said that I ran to the phone in the kitchen and called 911. And that's right, me, a 4-year-old girl, called 911. The next memory I have is rushing to the living room, where I jumped on the couch, looking out of the window in time to see an ambulance pull up on our lawn. Then the paramedics went and entered my house. I remember walking into the kitchen. Mom was on a gurney. I don't know what happened next. Maybe my thoughts were, "Mommy, you going to be okay?" All I remember is spending the day with my neighbor down the street. A few days later, Dad doing dishes and cleaning house. My 4-year-old self thought, "Wow, I didn't know Dad could do something like this before." The next thing I recall is walking through the hospital searching for the baby nursery was. I looked at the other hospital rooms as we walked on by. I quickly glanced away as I found a guy examining someone from their rear end.
You can close your blind there. I let the sun in your room a little bit.
But the person who was being examined was out of sight. I remember once we found the nursery. I couldn't see the babies at all that much, only a curtain covering the window, so I leaned against the wall. Once my siblings and I were told that our baby sibling was not coming home, I just didn't feel disappointed. I felt betrayed. I remember what was going through my head. I was excited for my brother to be in our lives. Now God took him away. No brother, no God. I guess at that moment in time, I had turned atheist. Into chapter 4. I'm sorry about my dad there. Should have kept my door shut.